filed pre-election suit in the Federal Capital Territory action. Ex-President Jonathan said still consulting after calls from Jonathan speaking to the youth over the platform. Jonathan, when they said at his residence in last year's press. While welcoming the youth, the former president thanked the group for showing interest in the country, but said the cause for him to contest for the exalted seat requires consultations. And 5 students of Gateway ICT Polytechnic Sapade in Ogun State have recounted their experiences after they were rescued from kidnappers. It could be recalled that a simple trip for food ended in a traumatic abduction of the 5 students. They were kidnapped in the Isara Ode Road. Speaking with newsmen, the rescued youth shared their ordeal, detailing the moment between the abduction in the Raymond North local government area of the state and their eventual return to safety. This midday news is coming to you from iPower 102.7 FM Emirele Owo. Still to come on the foreign scene, Shah declares state of emergency, and in sport, NFF appoints new head coaches.
Whether you're tuning in for breaking news, in-depth analysis, or community updates, High Power 102.7 FM remains your most trusted source. Because when it comes to news, the truth matters. High Power FM 102.7.
Welcome back. To be a part of our program, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok at iPower 102 FM. We are also on Radio Garden. Now to the foreign scene. Following a wave of deadly attack blamed on jihadist group Boko Haram, Chad has declared a 20-day state of emergency in the violence-hit Lake Chad region. The decision came after about 26 army personnel, including 2 senior generals, were killed in ambushes, triggering nationwide mourning and intensified military operations. Government spokesman Gazim Sharif said authorities reviewed the worsening security and humanitarian situation in the region, citing renewed Boko Haram attacks, civilian displacement, and growing threats to people and property. Still on the foreign scene, as tensions continue to escalate around the strategic waterway, Iran has accused the United States, US, of violating their ceasefire by targeting 2 ships near the Strait of Hormuz and attacking civilian areas along the country's southern coast. U.S. Central Command CENTCOM said its forces intercepted unprovoked Iranian attacks and responded with self-defense strike, while Iranian state media reported explosions on Kashim Island and said our defense systems had intercepted several drones over the area. Kashim is strategically located at the entrance to the Strait of Hormuz and is seen as a primary platform for Iran asymmetric naval power. And to the sports, the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) has announced the appointment of Abdul Maikaba and Ebobotize Uwejamore as head coaches as the men's national under-20 and the under-17 boys national team, respectively. Maikaba and Uwejamore appointments follow the reshuffling of the backroom of all age grade national football teams. Maikaba, who has managed several Nigerians' prestigious clubs, has also previously coached the under-17 boys national team known as Golden Eaglets. He was assistant coach of the under-20 boys Flying Eagles during the period Paul Aigbogun served as head coach. And to end the iPower 102.7 FM midday news, let's take another look at the main points. We told you in the course of the bulletin that the bill converting Owena Press Limited into the Ondo State Printing and Publishing Corporation OSPPC has now come to fulfillment under the Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa. We also informed you that ex-President Goodluck Jonathan has said he is still consulting after calls for him to run for the presidency in the 2027 elections. On the foreign scene, following a wave of deadly attacks blamed on jihadist group, Boko Haram Chad has declared a 20-day state of emergency in the violence-hit Lake Chad region. And finally, in the sporting arena, the Nigerian Football Federation NFF has announced the appointment of Abdul Maikaba and Ebobotize Uwe Ajamomure as head coaches of the men's national under-20 and under-70 boys national team, respectively.